What is up, Brassonians? We are back with the sweet builds. What's going on, Choogie?
Not much. How are you?
I am swell. It's Friday, so I'm swell.
It is.
I love a Friday. I gotta work tomorrow, but that's okay. I will.
That sucks.
I know, but it's the library, so there's not a lot going on. I just kind of like make
Yeah.
crafts and recommend books and read and stuff, so it's all good. We are still continuing our love of the ladies, and who doesn't love a lady panda? Apparently, Chugi doesn't love a lady panda. Oh, there he is.
I know furries do.
Like I lost him. I said panda and I lost him. So we've done a couple of assassins now, so we're gonna try to check out some of the other classes of ladies. So we got this here, we got LiLi. She's an easy healer. Shugi tells me sometimes a little bit too easy, so we're gonna see what's up. I got the sweet Dora the Explorer skin going, so
Yeah. She's a little boring sometimes. At least the last time I played as her.
maybe she'll be
It
dope
was a
all of
little
a
boring.
sudden.
Maybe. I know she did get a rework.
Oh, all right. So we got a
So we'll
shot.
see.
So this
Yeah.
is like an easy healer, so that means that her like combos and moves won't require as much thought or comboing.
Yeah.
So just looks like a healing brew, cooldown 4 seconds, just heal the lowest health ally within 6 range for 175. I do like an AoE
Yeah.
heal. I'd like not having to
So
pick.
yeah, so 4 seconds is really fast. So the hardest part of her build pretty much is you want to spam Q.
Okay.
Unless everyone around you, your whole team is at full health, you want to hit Q as soon as it goes off cooldown.
Okay. Um
So that's kind of the only hard part.
I'll
Is just making sure that you don't get distracted.
I mean, I was in the Super Nintendo days, so I know all about you just smash this button until you to get to where you want to
Hmm.
be. Cloud Serpent. So my Cloud Serpent on an allied hero that attacks nearby enemies every second. Each attack deals 26 damage and heals the ally for 20. Last 8 seconds. That's cool.
Yep. Yes, you
Um,
just hit that, choose a teammate, and then
they get a little bit
and
of
then they
bonus
get a little
heals.
extra heal and damage.
Blinding Wind. Throw a cloud of wind at the two nearest enemies. Prioritizing heroes. Deals 133 damage. Heroes hit are blinded and slowed by 15% for 1.5 seconds. That's pretty sweet. Um,
Yeah.
when I get struck by enemies, I get movement speed. That explains why she's so damn hard to kill when I play against her. Like, so hard to kill.
And your basic ability cooldowns refresh
Oh my god.
50% faster.
How cool are we? Fun Heroics, Jug of 1,000 Cups, channel for 6 seconds every 0.25 seconds. Increase the cooldown of Jug of 1,000 Cups by 2 seconds up to 50 additional seconds and heal the lowest health nearby ally for 66. Um, and then Water Dragon, channels for 2 seconds. Summon a Water Dragon that hits the nearest enemy hero within 12 range and all enemies near them, dealing 300 damage and slowing their movement speed by 70%. Okay. I like the dragony vibes. So what am I doing?
Yeah. All right.
Am I just picking everything
Um.
Q?
Well, it's kind of well we can. Well, we'll start with this. She's a healer, so we're gonna focus on her healing. And then as we go through, if I start seeing a pattern with some of these, we might make a build for her other stuff.
Cool.
So level one, free drinks. Healing Brews cooldown is reduced by 1 second, and its mana cost is refunded if it heals a hero under 50% health. That is cool.
Yeah, so if my team's in trouble, I can literally just Q until I get it back
Yes.
to 50%.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So if someone is beat up, you're gonna be able to heal them faster.
Sick.
Serpent Sidekick. Cloud Serpent no longer costs mana, and while Fast Feed is active, Its cooldown refreshes an additional 75% faster. That's
Oof.
cool. And then increase fast feet duration by 150% and increases mana regeneration by 150% while fast feet is active. So if you're getting beat up, you can keep your mana coming back and your movement speed faster. Serpent Sidekick. This one's kind of nice because so if you want to be more aggressive, Serpent Sidekick sounds better because it's mana free, so you can just keep him out as much as you can, and the cooldown is faster while fast feet is active. So that's essentially while you're in combat. And Serpent Sidekick also heals. So we're gonna go with free drinks for the heal build,
Okay.
and let's go to a build 2, and let's go do Serpent Sidekick.
Yeah,
And so we're gonna have an offense build and a heal build
that sounds good.
because I was in a match the other day, I think yesterday, 2 days ago. I queued with a bunch of randoms. 1 DPS, 4 healers.
Oof.
So it's good to have a damage build on it.
Yeah, in case you're like Rutro.
Mhm. All right, level 4, Wind Serpent. Cloud Serpent grants its bearer 10% increased movement speed. Casting Blinding Wind increases this bonus to 20% for 3 seconds. Passive, the Cloud Serpent attacks 25% faster.
Cool.
Surging Winds. If Blinding Winds hits 2 heroes, its cooldown is reduced by 2 seconds, and LiLi gains 10% spell power for 10 seconds. Okay, that's pretty good. And Safety Sprint. Um, okay, so activate to gain fast feet, 30 armor, and 30% movement speed for 3 seconds. Okay. Passive, while fast feet is active, LiLi gains 10 armor. Okay, this is a good survivability one. Um, well, for build 2, our aggressive build, go ahead and do Wind Serpent.
Okay.
Now for build 1, this one is hard. Uh, I'm gonna say Safety Sprint.
Okay. I see. I
'Cause
was gonna say.
although this doesn't strengthen your healing, it's gonna keep you alive longer. It's gonna make you stronger. It's gonna give you that 30 armor. Um, Actually, when you activate this, because it activates fast feet, you're going to gain 40 armor for at least the duration of fast feet, and then you get the 30 armor for the 3 seconds. So the passive part will actually stack when you activate this.
Oh, nice. And then, so the Q
Yeah,
power that doesn't hit me, right? Like, there is no self heal. I'm just
it
healing the
does.
team.
It
Oh, it
does.
does hit me if
If you
I'm
are the
low. Okay,
lowest, if you're the lowest hero, it'll heal you.
gotcha. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so we'll go with that. So you just gotta remember, once you go to level 4, you choose Safety Sprint. You actually have to press D to activate it.
Okay.
Level 7, the good stuff. Healing Brew heals for an additional 42 over 3 seconds. That 42 will scale with your level. While Fast
Okay.
Feet is active, heal amount is increased by 100%. Okay, so double heal while you're Fast Feet. So that's good. Mass Vortex. Increase the number of enemies hit by Blinding Wind from 2 to 3. Blinding Wind deals 75% additional damage if all 3 enemies hit are heroes. Okay, good for a team fight, but let's go. Activate to heal an allied hero for 160 and make them unstoppable for 1 second. Let's go's cooldown is affected by Fast Feet. Cannot be used on LiLi. Okay. Hmm. Well, for healing build, I say the good stuff.
Okay. Checks
Although
out.
Let's Go isn't bad at all.
Right, right.
And for the aggressive build, let's do Mass Vortex.
Yeah, I
because
don't
I
see it coming up a
believe
ton, but
because your level 4 Wind Serpent uh, is going to benefit from
oh yeah,
blinding. Although it's not per person blinded. So Mass Vortex actually might be. I don't want to say it's garbage, but dealing more damage in a team fight, blinding 3 over half their team, we'll just stick with that.
yeah, it's not terrible.
Yeah. Okay, so for healing build, do Jug of 1,000 Cups. And for your damage build, we're gonna go Water Dragon.
Makes sense.
13. Okay, Lightning Serpent. Cloud Serpent attacks bounce to hit 2 additional targets for 13 damage and 10 healing. Oh, very cool. Um, Gale Force, increasing Blinding Wind's blind duration by 0.75 seconds. LiLi's basic attacks against blinded heroes deal 100% increased damage. Okay. Hindering Winds, increase Blinding Wind's slow amount to 30% and its duration to 2 seconds. Hmm. Huh. So none of these really affect healing except for the Lightning Serpent, actually. Because that's going to make your Lightning Serpent heal your target more because it's going
Yeah.
to hit more targets. So that's going to be your healing.
Okay.
And build 2, I'm kind of torn also between Lightning Serpent and Hindering Winds. Because blinding someone, slowing them by 30% for 2 seconds, that's a really nice setup for your allies.
Yeah, if they're paying attention.
Yeah. Let's try that.
Hindering
Let's
winds.
try
All
that.
right.
Yeah. If you hate it, just do Lightning Serpent.
Yeah, I can just switch.
Yeah. 16. 2 for 1. Increase the number of allies healed by Healing Brew to 2, but increase the cooldown by 1 second. Okay. Pick me up. Healing Brew's healing for heroes is increased by 33% if they are under 50% health. Blessings of Yulan. Cloud Serpent grants its bearer 10% increased healing received and heals them for an additional 0.5% of their maximum health each time it attacks.
Oh,
Ooh,
all these are good.
these are all really good. Blessing of Yulan is really nice if you are healing a big, beefy
Yeah.
team, like your tank, because that half a percentage of their max health for each time it attacks, that's going to be a lot more healing based on the health. Pick Me Up is nice because we already have the perk where if they're under 50% health, you get 1 second reduced on your cooldown. And now you're going to heal them faster because you're going to be doing a third more healing. And 2 for 1, healing 2 people is really nice. And your cooldown will go from 4 to 5 seconds, although if they're below 50%, it'll go from 3 to 4. It'll remain at the 4 seconds that you're used to. So this one is so situational.
Gas one feels rough.
Yeah. For build 2, our aggressive build, go ahead and do Blessings of Yulan.
Okay. And then
For your healing build, I don't know what to do, to be honest.
it's like dealer's choice. Yeah.
Yes, because this depends, and this is what's nice with level 16, because 16 is your last normal talent you're gonna get. Because 20 is usually the big epic one.
Oh yeah.
So 16 is like your last normal talent, And what's nice, especially in this situation, depending how the match goes, you can determine uh, what you want to do.
Oh my
Um,
goodness, bats. BRB.
and I wonder, blessings. Yeah, I wonder. I wonder if Lightning Serpent is going to stack with Blessings of Yulon. I don't know. This is tough. I'll look at what level 20 has to say while we wait for Katie to come back.
Okay, I maybe solved it.
Okay.
We'll see.
So here's my big issue with this one. That's really
For those
if
of you who don't
Blessings
know, my puppers
of
is old, and occasionally he gets a little bit of the doggy dementia, and he doesn't know where I am. So he barks because he thinks he's by himself.
no.
um, yeah, so I think this is just going to be a.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do
Well,
this.
yeah, here's the situation, right? So if you have a good team and they're really if more so if you have a good tank and they're sticking with your tank, Blessing of
Okay.
Yulon is really nice because you're ideally typically going to be focusing on your tank if he's good enough
Yeah, you want to
to
keep him
really
up.
be pulling all that damage. In that same breath, if you really only have to focus on healing one person the most, pick me up is nice.
Mm.
Um, and 2 for 1 is nice, but it's a little risky because that 1 second could really change things. Um,
Yeah.
keep in mind we've already dedicated ourselves to the 50% lower health reduces 1 second cooldown, so it
Um.
may not be that bad. You know what I mean? So this one's hard.
Plus, verse
I want
AI, the double healing two people might matter more than.
right,
Yeah.
right. My biggest question I have is does Blessing of Yulon stack with Lightning Serpent? Because Lightning Serpent bounces 2 additional times.
Mm.
So each attack hits technically 3 times. If it bounces 2 times, will Blessing of Yulon then heal them 3 times each attack?
Well, I think the water dragon is different than the. Oh wait, you were saying.
Lightning Serpent is our level 13 talent.
There we go.
This makes it to where the attacks bounce to 2 additional targets um, for smaller damage and heals for a smaller amount. And Blessing of Yulon
I
is
think it's
increases
gotta.
healing received, and it does an additional 0.5% max health each time it attacks. So is it just one attack regardless how many times it hits, or does each hit count as an
Oof.
attack? That's what I don't know. Because
Yeah.
just because it's hitting 3 targets, the dragon's not actually making 3 attacks.
Yeah, we'll have to science it probably.
Yeah, that's the only question I don't have. So for the strictly, well, you know what? When you do the aggressive build, we've chose Blessing of Yulon.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to test that out with Blessing of Yulon. Although we took Hindering Winds and not Lightning Serpent for the aggressive build.
Yeah.
So those won't stack. But anyway, for the sake of what we're doing, how about 2 for 1?
Okay. Yeah, and if I find that's
Sealing
not
two
working, we'll
people
just switch to pick
sounds
me up.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Uh, yeah. Now level 20. Um, Jug of 1,000,000 cups heals 2 allies now, so that's fantastic. Um, Double Dragon. After hitting target with Water Dragon, another dragon is summoned at the point of impact.
Also cool.
Mistweaver, you activate that. Activate to heal nearby allied heroes. Basic attacks and Cloud Serpent attacks reduce the cooldown of Mistweaver by 1 second. That's really cool. So Mistweaver just gives you an extra nearby allied heroes. So I think everyone will get healed if they're close enough. So
That's
this
cool.
is pretty good. And shake it off. Gain 35 armor while stunned, silenced, or rooted. That's nice actually. It sucks that it's this late in the game.
Yeah,
Passive increase fast feats cooldown refresh rate to 75%. This is a cool talent if this was like 7 or 13.
yeah. This is a ways back.
I think it's too weak at level 20.
Yeah, if we're not winning by then
And I kind of feel the same way about Mistweaver.
okay.
Mistweaver is awesome, but I don't know how great this is actually going to be at level 20.
So then, well, that makes it an easy choice then, because it's just Jug of a
Yeah,
Million Cups and then
yeah.
Double
Jug of a
Dragon.
Million Cups and then Double Dragon for your. Because with Jug of a Million Cups, so part of Jug of 1,000 Cups, it's a 6 second channel. So basically, 4 times per second, uh, it does healing, but it increases the cooldown by 2 seconds, up to 50 additional seconds, and it heals the lowest health nearby to the. So the more people you heal with this, the longer it stays active. Is how I'm reading it. So if
Okay.
you start healing 2 people at the same time, um, that's a lot of time. That's going to double the uptime. As long as you have someone there. Uh, so yeah, I think if you choose 1,000 cups as your heroic, I think you need to do 1,000,000 cups to make that unbelievably strong.
Yeah, that checks out.
Okay.
All right, now the important part is the loadout, which I may have already messed with. I don't remember. Yeah, I already gave myself a sweet Pegasus and a unicorn, and um, do I want to go Dora? Do I want to go more traditional LiLi? I don't know.
I need to be a tank or a bruiser. Tank or a bruiser. Oh, hey, look what I found.
Oh, look, a bruiser. All right, Brassonians, that's our build. That was only 23 minutes. We just rocketed right through that. We even had a Bat-Bats interruption, and we still rocketed right through
and
that.
a double build. Yeah, LiLi, like I said, she's very simple. Pretty straightforward. So it kind of helps out with builds and stuff.
Yeah. So rocketed right through that, and thanks for joining us. Like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more of this content, and we'll be right back with the GOMS.